go then. We have to do it from the start. Good afternoon, everybody. On Anuki TV, we have a 1v1 back on the map, Stalingrad. Gabriel versus, who the hell is this guy? No one knows who he is, but he's decided to join us. Thank you for joining us. Mako, how to see you. It's already going into a giant theme tune for a country. What's it called? I've forgotten the name of it. And I should remember, considering the Olympics is on right now, but we're not allowed to say the Olympics because then that counts as being sponsored by the Olympics. So no one say anything about that at all. This conversation never happened. This early engagement, though, is happening. Mako facing off against Gabriel in the center point. Gabriel also capturing his side of the map on the right, getting into position. We have some conversation from Thompson Nagan. Triumph have made some fixes to a lot of the maps. Yes, he has, Thompson. Yes, he has. This area is also being captured. We've got a very early 2-2-3. Where's its swims? Where are the... Where... It's lost its funny bits. The roll page. But what if it rolls? Totally screwed if that thing rolls over. It's not going to be able to flip back up. That's a shame. It's a shame now. Thompson Nagan is asking me if I have the latest download, but sorry, Thompson. I'm busy casting a game right now. Not much action going on, though. I could certainly do it, but I'm going to be very polite to the viewers. 223, though, is able to stick around, fire on a load of guys, but it doesn't have that upgraded 20mm cannon on it, which means it wouldn't be too powerful. Gabriel, though, has 80 infantry crawling when they're prone. They're harder to see. We could also use a distraction. Here's Distract a lot. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Grenades being flung over the top of these areas here. I mean, what the hell are the tires and barrels and wood? Why would you just stockpile that randomly in the middle? Also, these don't explode as well. They just kind of fall apart. And then you can use the individual barrels as cover as well. So a lot of thought has been designed into this game. And destroying the environment. So sometimes destroying the environment can generate cover. Very interesting. I saw that in another 1v1 previously, where some of the rocks of the map were falling down. It's crazy, crazy stuff. But we'll see those games in the past. Gabriel, not too deadly. Oh! That was a good shot. He probed his soldier behind here and then popped up. And again, Gabriel, very, very lucky to get a shot with a bazooka standing up. That doesn't happen anymore. It never works for me. I suppose it's because it wasn't moving. It's most likely the reason why. Gabriel's still not forcing this area. I would just like it if he crawled into this window here. Look, there's a gap there you can get into. There's plenty of room to hide. Just poke around. Maybe you don't know. Can't know for sure. You'll start capturing that zone. Or see the enemy soldier there, and then you can chuck a grenade his way and then begin capping it. Now, Marco's in a lot of trouble. He's not really brought anything new to the field. Could use a lot more infantry. Gabriel looks like he's stealing some grenades. He doesn't manage to get away with that. The dirty sodding thief gets hit right in the back of the leg. And Marco doesn't seem too concerned at the moment, Marco. I think you might have to purchase a unit. We've got a Luke's coming out. This looks like the game that was cancelled before. The warm-up session that Gabriel had that no one will ever see. But the Luke's is a great light tank. It's very popular with the Germans. I don't know why that is. It looks like Gabriel is now actually decapping this zone. He found the soldier there. There was only one of them. What is the Luke's going to do from Marco? Now he has to avoid the obstacles. All of the obstacles. Yes, that's it. That's right. It's just like the Crystal Maze, if you've ever seen that. That little game where you have to radio control the car and get the diamond, then bring it all the way back without triggering any of the alert devices. But the Luke's in this position here is not too good. I mean, it's not going to get flanked, although it could very well be flanked if we decided to be very aggressive with our AT infantry and throw that in front, bring it all the way around here. Wouldn't be spotted at all. No one would see that. But the Luke's only fires forward here. That's it. It's basically a turret right now, doing jack all, and this still is being captured as well because we still have soldiers back here, and so we need infantry, we need sight, we need to get it everywhere. Gabriel's even moved up here on the right hand side, far up. Doesn't have to protect this at all. He's just going to continue scouting. Marco, infantry! This is what it's sometimes like. He's bringing a whole infantry squad to the middle, though. Gabriel, he certainly could buy something beefy right now. Just like a Stuart tank would be suitable. A Stuart tank will take out the Lukes, it will take out all these soldiers here. And its versatility can be throughout an entire game, provided you keep it near to somewhere which will block any armor-penetrating shots. Corners like here, it's just so easy to do. We've got walls here as well. You can keep it in so many places where it just won't die and still be able to bring it in and destroy a lot. I mean, a Stuart is well capable of taking out a Panzer IV as well, so again, just marking the versatility of that tank early on in the game is amazing. Oh, Marco brings it round! This tiny gap, that is excellent driving. Or maybe it took him a long time to do that, in which case, poor driving. Either way, it looks fantastic. He's shooting these guys, but they're all behind cover. Metal obstacles will just ping bullets off. They'll reflect elsewhere. So, still not a great position. Do we have a bazooka moving up, by the way? Is there any bazookas here? I saw some movement through these houses. Really good use of the houses, just trying to get around them. Inside the houses as well. We've got a Sherman out here. A Sherman, fantastic. It is not. Shermans tend to die all too easily, just literally from everything, but it'll be able to take out a Lukes as well. The question is, how is Marco going to respond to this, because he's certainly wasted a lot of manpower getting out a half-track and a Lukes. There goes the Lukes. He's going to need a Panzerschreck if he wants to get back in this game and inflict a 450 manpower loss to the Sherman. The Sherman blows apart the train. Everything starts crumbling down. He missed the half-track, destroying the background. Ooh! Ah! Oh, I heard that guy. He was not happy with that one. Gabriel now a 30-point lead. Marco has just got one of his areas back, but meh. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. I've been expecting you, Mr. Marco, to die. Gabriel could really pressure up this zone as well. He may as well. That's it. Send 1 or 2 infantry soldiers. We need to out-capture him with more soldiers. Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in too. Look at this lazy guy here, Gabriel. That one there. He could almost be in the zone there. A Goliath. A Goliath. It's a Goliath! Oh, it's just breaking apart everything with its supreme strength. The Sherman. Get out of my way, Bar! The crew has been injured. The poor midget inside is driving with one hand. What? Oh, some people, I just don't understand them. I don't know what happened there, but that was the worst Goliath in the world. So we shouldn't do that again. We shouldn't charge Goliaths in, as I will always constantly always say. Goliaths are not charging units. Goliaths are fucking mines with fucking tracks. You do not, I repeat, you do not charge them. I am Anuki, the Goliath expert. Put it that way, if that's something that's gonna have to come from me, is I'm really good with Goliaths. I know how to use them. I'm a pro. Also, I used to be good at bazookas, but that's no longer the case since the patch, but those are the 2 things I hold on to. Oh, that poor guy, the Sherman. Have you had an accident at work? Has a Sherman blew apart some of the environment and some debris landed on you? Well, call accidents direct. No, be careful with what you blow up. It can do a lot of damage to you. We got an AT gun back. We had an AT gun back here. It's gone. We still got this point to take. And Gabriel, just go. Ha! Gabriel, what are you doing? Where are you microing? There's nothing to do over here. There's nothing to do over here. You're not doing anything there. You've sent those guys on a mission long ago. It's time to pick those guys up and put them there where you can capture that zone. Oh, I feel utterly disappointed. So, What kind of vehicle do we have here? It looks like a martyr tank. It is. It's a peculiar martyr tank. We have one brave soldier. He's going to gamble. He's got his AT grenade ready in his hand. Oh, where is it? It's there. It's like totally confused to where it is. Oh, if he just waited a bit longer, he could have got a whole squad as well. But Marco is actually taking the... Marco. He's the underdog of the game. He's been holding back this whole time. He's going to go all out now. He's going to have to end this game quickly if he wants to win. Oh, he's powering up. He's yelling at the screen and sending all of his soldiers to their merry little death. Now, beware of the grenade. Grenades are kind of like sharks. They smell blood, and when you gather up a lot of that blood, you tend to attract them. We're cooking the grenade here, though. It's going to be crispy, and... Okay, well, that machine gunner is still raw. It's still fine. It looks like we lost our Sherman, by the way. Still repairable, but the Martyr 3 knocked that out quite easily. Gabriel, send them into the zone, please! Whilst you try and defend this area as well. It seems... Oh, you just got served. And after that, we've got a machine gunner popped up in the center. But I still think Gabriel has a lot of manpower he can bring to the field. He can just be like... Magic trick! Haha, Sherman! If he wants to. What's this? It's a Greyhound. A dinky little Greyhound. I'm interested to see this unit persevere in this battlefield. We only have a machine gun to worry about. We're sending even more members of the German Reich into the central zone. Why not? We have yet to gain any points, though. The Greyhound is just careening through all of his obstacles. To try and drive these respectably, because these things will flip. They kind of flip hardcore. Just drop. Oh my god. Why doesn't anyone throw an AT grenade? And everybody, absolutely everybody, is on a mission to kill the Greyhound, and it doesn't have the 50 cal on top. We had a AT infantry here who's just gone... Anyone see any tanks? Anyone? Any tanks at all? You, Hans, have you seen a tank? I've only seen something which has been destroying all of our infantry. Is that a tank? I'm not sure. But anyway, it seems like everybody loses there. And more people are losing in the center. This zone is completely neutralized. Marco, though, is somewhat back in the game. He's got 5 points left until he loses. So we better capture this zone, or at the very, very least, not allow Gabriel to capture it. That's the best we can hope for. The most painful victory ever to be accomplished by Gabriel. That's the best that Marco can hope for, I believe. But hey-ho, he did take out a Greyhound. And only lost 2 squads. I'd say... adequate trade, I guess. A bit of haggling, a bit of bartering. But ultimately, both players are not coming out of that as best as they probably could have. We're sending more soldiers to the middle. We've got lots of cover here that we can just hang behind. It feels like these guys are a bit glitchy in the debris. Yeah, this guy's like... his superpower is blending with concrete. It gives him extra footing. He won't be able to be budged by any grenades or kinetic energy. We're getting, again, another whole squad just sent to the middle. You could, at the very, very least, put them on an auto move. They would probably do much better than this. We've got a bar soldier over here behind that medal. He's got excellent shots from this angle. And it's a massacre. Look at all the bar kills on the top left. Gabriel finally deciding to put some more infantry soldiers inside the zone. So he can begin capturing that. We should have done that a long time ago. And I believe that is going to be Gabriel. You should have won a lot sooner. Marco, good effort. Yeah, good effort. So, join me next time for hopefully a better game. There's no diddle-daddling from me. We've had better games in the history of the Nookie TV. Good night!